And joining us now with the impact on the Bank of Canada's rate decision on the housing market is Tim Hudak, the CEO of the Ontario Real Estate Association. So, Tim, the Bank of Canada holding its key rates steady. What do you think this is going to mean for people trying to buy a home, take out a mortgage right now? What are you predicting?
Well, it's positive news, and as we just heard, we'll see what comes down the road. But Jennifer, the enemy of the housing market is not higher interest rates. There still will be deals done. It's uncertainty. So now that we have some certainty, not a rate hike, I think that is positive news. And here's the reasons. Number one, you've got a lot of people who desperately want to buy a home, to get into the housing market. You've got their parents in the boomer generation with lots of savings who love their sons and daughters dearly, but want to see them get out of the basement and a place of their own. And we all know it is an outstanding long-term investment. There have been some promising signs in the housing market this past month. We did see for the first time since summer that prices had actually gone up month over month. We're nowhere near where we were this time last year, but we've seen more exchanges in the last month and a slight uptick in the average price of a home across our province, showing the underlying demand to own a home.
And Tim, we've really seen how the increase in the interest rate has really impacted the price of homes. Desjardins released a report Monday showing that some areas outside of the GTA are expected to see a major drop in home prices by the end of 2023. The GTA won't see as big of a drop, they say, but is supply still the issue here in terms of why people can't get a home that they want?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that, Jennifer. The most important lesson, I think, here for all of us, particularly for anybody on a government side of things, don't lose the momentum we built up last year in getting more homes built that people can actually afford. We got to clear aside the red tape, the delays, the taxes that drive up home prices. You got to stand up to NIMBY forces and say, we're going to create homes for the next generation of Canadian homeowners. You can't get distracted by, the news that it goes up or down in the short term. Keep your foot on the gas. I said Premier Ford, who the next mayor of Toronto is going to be, and all politicians, keep your foot on the gas and get homes built that middle-class Canadians can afford to get in the marketplace.
Tim, before we let you go, do you think that many people will be calling up their mortgage brokers, mortgage dealers today, trying to lock anything in?
Yeah, this is a good sign of stability, right? So it may impact a little bit on fixed. Variables don't change. I want to reinforce here on CP24, do not make that decision without talking to your realtor. You've got a real estate professional at your side who will be there for you to fight for you, give you advice on where the market is going, because every neighborhood can be different. This is the biggest purchase of your life. Have that real estate expertise right at your side when you're making that call.
All right, Tim Hudak, the CEO of the Ontario Real Estate Association. Really glad to get your thoughts this afternoon. Thank you.